Well, how's it going, everybody? And in front of you, we'll make the best PvE slot possible in the game for your crystals. So first of all, for the newer players, the top 2 crystals are unlocked by Garmouth. You have to put a Garmouth in your awakening that will unlock extra 2 crystal slots gained when equipped. So get your Garmouth, just open up a market and just buy one. And the bottom 2 crystals are unlocked by doing, I think, Land of the Morning Light expansion, and I think after the main quest line you're gonna unlock those 2, if I remember correctly. Let's talk about what's the best crystals. So I don't even need to put it in Girin's tier, best in slot by far. You just put that bad boy. You can't really compete with that crystal. Too bad you can't put the whole thing. That would be a very expensive set, but would be worth every penny. So the next crystal, in my opinion, which is Krads. I love these crystals. You get accuracy, which is nice and dandy for in-game player spots, extra 7 AP, and attack speed. I love attack speed. So that's why for the number 2 crystal, I also put Olukas for an extra attack speed. When you're building more and more stats, just attack speed with the rest of your AP scales nicely and beautifully. So then be rebellious, because it gains you a nice amount of HP while it also gives you 10 AP, or AP and AP against monsters. And that juicy skill XP, oh, in my opinion, this is where kinda people can choose what they want on these 2, just because you can only put either Corrupteds or Darkness, and it really depends on the spot and your build. So for instance, for me, I built critical with my add-on. So maybe you are running like critical hit damage in your rings and you want to scale more critical. But if you're in Olens or some other plays that benefits a lot from back attack damage, and that's just where the damage are coming from, then you can just put Darkness. So just whenever, I kind of want to keep both of them, just in case if I'm going to participate in the one spot that benefits most out of it. This is where we have, what, 6, 7 crystal extra slots left. Also, the middle one, if you just don't know about that, you could put 3 crystals in the middle one: movement, 1 critical hit, or 1 attack speed and casting speed. I personally love the movement speed, just because you can replace the critical pretty easily. So for the longest time in these 2 slots, I used to run Valor. Dark Crystal of Valors, because it gives me 5 AP plus 2 critical hit, which allows me to get that maximum crit. As you can see, I'm 0 crit right now, but then you pop a food, you get extra 2, and you're missing 3, which is kind of unfortunate, because there is no crystal slot that gives you 3 immediately. But you can run then a Valor, then you get another additional 1, and then you can put an extra Valor, but then you're missing movement speed. So I love to run movement speed and replace my critical hit and save the 2 extra slots for other crystals. Instead of Valors, I just pop a Spear Perfume. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're fluctuating back and forth, but now they're kind of back in the market, so I think it should be good, as well as you can run the extra little bit more damage with the Bracing Spirit Perfumes. And because I saved extra 2 slots by not running Valors, then I like to run my Macaludes. So the problem with the Macaludes is when you equip it here, it doesn't show you all the benefits that Macaludes get, so don't be confused by it. Because when I noticed that, I was like, oh, well, that kind of sucks and kind of like misleads it, just because when you go to here, let me show you as a base example. I'll go ahead and equip 1 Macalude. As you can see, it says you get 3 AP. So technically with the 2 set effect, you should be having 6 from the main, just having 2 of those crystals plus 5, so that would be 11, right? Ta-da! It only gets 6. So don't pay attention to that, I guess. It doesn't just display the set effects. So it does show that you have only 12 AP, but indeed, indubitably, you have 10 or 22 AP. Extra 10 AP from the set bonuses, the 2 and the 4. You also get way more stamina. I think it's good 300 extra, or 200 extra stamina, sorry. You get 11% ignore resistance total. It's just too bad it doesn't display that. So that's why I love running Macaludes, just because it gives you 22, so it's more than 5 AP per slot, so you don't have to run the cheap. I guess they're not cheap anymore, right? The new players are running these. 100 mil. So yeah, you get more out of your Crimson Flames. slot just because you also get stamina and you get some accuracy and ignore all resistances. So that's why I run Macaludis for my best PvE set, and then to top it all off, the Dissemination, because they get you 7 AP instead of 5 AP plus back attack juicy damage. Kind of these two crystals motivated me to kind of like, I was like maybe even thinking just committing to pure back attack damage with a darkness. So this could look like this, and then it is the time for your decision. You have extra 1 slot. I was thinking hard and wide and thinking of what to put in this beautiful spot. And honestly, if you need accuracy, you can just put a Viper in. Just put a Viper for extra 20 accuracy. But that doesn't look good. So then I thought, well, you could just put like a special attack evasion, extra defense. Not really. And then I found this magical crystal of infinity absorption. Just nails it, honestly. This is the perfection. This is the best PvE set in the whole game. It gives you extra 1 HP on attack recovery. It's just perfection. But if I'm being completely serious, I have no idea what's the last crystal that you should put in. If I'm being completely serious, you could just put more AP if you want to. If you don't like movement speed, you can just put the Valor here, and then you put a critical extra hit from here, so that will replace you 5 crits, so you don't have to run Spirit Perfume. So for the next crystals, as Ash Forest crystals, TLDR of that of Ash Forest spots, you don't want to get knocked down, so you obviously run the Adamantines. And then you get Adamantines, and you get, I think it was that one. And this way you get extra 65 knockdown resistance, 90%, plus then you go ahead and pop your Villa buff, which gets you another 10%. Ta-da! 100%. So then obviously I put the Girin's Tear, so then I put the Darkness, just because Ash Forest is all about that back attack damage, so you want to put that attack. You put the Rebellious Crystals for the HP, and then you put the accuracy ones. And I did put ultimate combined Macaludis for my Ash Forest, just because I want to get as much stamina as I can. When I was grinding the Dakia Lantern, it's all about dodging, and stamina is a priority, so that's why I put those. I didn't really need accuracy, so I think I replaced it with the just extra Krad for more damage and attack speed. Then obviously the XP Crystal set, which is the from every seasonal you're gonna get Resplendent Kiddick Crystals, which are gonna get you 20%, plus the new set, plus the new Girin tier is gonna get you another 75%, and it's a really nice AFK boost me set. Stamina Crystals, I should replace this. I still have, I'm pre-ordering a new Endurance Crystal. And this is my Human Damage set. Not really much, as you can see, changed in the Human Damage Crystal set perspective. There used to be way more chances to put more red battlefield crystals, but they do have the same crystal group, so I had to choose and pick and choose very specifically. So I have Vipers and Kermea ones. Then I have Corrupteds, then I have Krads, Alukas, Rebellious, just pure damage. So again, I'll go through it so you can screenshot if you want to. Ash Forest. This is the list. This PvE set with that beautiful absorption that just makes the set. XP Crystal, if you really want to see this beauty. Stamina Crystal. And Hero's Crystal. Oh, just in case if you don't know how to put the middle crystal, just buy 3 claws, then you combine it and put it in. I guess I can do it. You have Black Spirit Claw crystals or pieces. You combine them in your inventory. Don't have a messed up inventory when you're filming a video. Then you click on it. It will take you here. And then you take yourself a new costume, and then you put it in. And then it becomes extra crispy. Boom! And then when you equip this, it has a slot. I guess I should have made like a budget crystal video as well. Maybe some of you are newer to the game and it's really expensive to run BIS, so maybe I should improvise a spot. Then you wouldn't have Garmouth, right? Because you're broke. Then you just put powers in. And I almost get you around 1 billion silver. And you get a decent amount of stats. But then it like becomes like, what do you want? Right? This is more expensive. They're like 200 mil a pop. But you save money on spirit perfumes and you get 5% critical with the crown meal. So that's pretty huge. That corrupted's benefit from having you having critical. That's nice. Krads maybe out of place, but you get accuracy because you would normally put this. But it's actually powers are more expensive than the basic Krads. So you get extra accuracy out of this. This benefits you. It's not the ultimate ones, but they're a bill a pop, and this is only 50 mil a pop. So 200 mil for all stamina. Gets you stamina, accuracy, a little bit of AP, 10 AP. Doesn't get you additional 12 AP like the ultimate would do. And these ones give you AP plus HP. Maybe instead of the AP you could, I think they gave away Adamantines, right? So you can put double Adamantines. They're like 200 mil a pop, but it really depends. Because I think they gave it away and gave you 2 free ones. They gave a free set. Yeah, as you can see, one of my rebellious crystals is 740 million because I bought it, but then they gave away 1 rebellious crystals. As you can see, it doesn't have a price. So I'm not sure, do new players also get those crystals that we got when we switched to this new crystal setup? So I'm not 100% sure, so that's why I don't want to make up a video like, yeah, just run rebellious, and then new players, you know, don't have it. So I don't know, tell me, what do you think? I think this is like almost under a billion set of crystals. Gets you a decent amount of HP, decent amount of stamina, like decent amount of every stat that you will need. The Valors plus Corrupteds really go well together. The HP, the extra stamina, and just pure nice AP with that, a little bit of accuracy. That is going to be it for me trying to make a video. Hopefully it helped you out. If it didn't, well, tell me what did I do wrong so the next time I can do better. I'm going to go prepare for the tomorrow's stream. Thank you. Hopefully this video helped. And I'm going to see you tomorrow live on stream. If I'm not going to see you, well, see you next time. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Thank you very much.